The might of Perkania, the power that lies within its people, cursed by failing leadership. We once stood strong with our banners covering all of Landra. The Queen Ruthera was murdered by a thief who mistook her for a wealthy merchant. The King-Elector Dovani then sent the entire kingdom after this thief. This thief then used the protection of Hyrroken's Gate to prevent them from capturing him. This led to Elector becoming a mockery of a king. Filled with untapped rage, over the years he would build up a military plan to take Landra for Perkania. Many years later, the armies of Perkania would look more impressive than any army of the history of Landra. However, the king would become sick in his old age and is now dying. The twins next in line, Rickon and Phaedon, would be in charge of the army and navy. Then there was the daughter Lena and the youngest son Bastian, whom was getting too close than a brother and sister should be. The dying king would bring Lena and Bastian in on his plan for the Perkanian Empire before his death, which led them to become the driving force in the conquest. Bastian managed to convince Rickon and Phaedon not to start a civil war for the throne, but instead gave it to him. They in return would each get a piece of land to rule for themselves. Perkania would start to take more and more land, such as Abalon or Sunder, Northern Hyrroken, Numero, and Urkem, officially becoming an empire. Prisoners of the conquest would become slave workers in the newfound land to the east called Yaran. The new capital of the empire, the great city of Kalo, would be built and everything was looking like nothing could stop Bastian and Lena. Paranoia would grow with the Dovani family as the twin brothers would start to demand what they were promised. Bastian would start to distance himself from Lena, who now had gained a reputation for being deadly, secretly killing anyone starting rumors of her and Bastian. The Emperor was alone and fearing everyone. So he sends Lena over to Yaran to calm the prisoner rebellions in the way that she does best. And for the twins, he sent them on a suicide mission in southern Hyrroken, only their shields returned, sending him into a deep depression and madness. Losing the twins who held the massive army together, it all started to fall apart. Hyrroken and Urkem taking the chance to raise a rebellion against the Empire. Bastian and Lena would be trapped in Kalo, surrounded by the unified rebellion. Lena was sent by Bastian in hopes of them letting him go back to Perkania. However, they just sent her back, which led Bastian having her hung for failing. He then tried to escape along the shore of Kalo and got chased to the King's Rock, as we now call it. There is where the rebellion sent Bastian to the bottom of the sea, ending a dynasty and empire. Now we are a fraction of the size, but our pride is still as strong as it was. All it takes is the right minds and tools to forge it. If not Perkanian Empire, maybe.
Standing on the shore, watching a distant wave, when goes the end.